Last time on Sandy Creek TheSeason.
Coach Garvin, my DB coach, he had this drill with carpet dogs, and hardest drill I think in-mat drills. And I told him, I was like, Coach, I don't have no more gas. I'm just gas. And he was like, son, if you want to play at Sandy Creek, the only thing you can do is push. You will have no gas in the fourth quarter, but every time we dig in deep, and we just finish every game. And
guess what? You're going to suffer today. Anybody can talk. Only the good teams go out and play and do like they're supposed to. You make sure you do the things that you've been coached to do. Play hard, play physical, protect the ball, no spooks the field. Play as hard as you can with those whistles, get up and do it again. Every time you get a chance, get somebody right in the mouth, and I promise you, they won't last the full quarter. They won't last the full quarter. Get here, break down, let's go, man. Let's go to work. Eat on the three.
It's Sandy Creek's first home game of the season, and the Patriot takes protecting their homeland very seriously. On Sandy Creek's quest for their fourth state championship in 6 years, every single player recognizes that losses won't work, and losses at the battlefield are totally unacceptable.
Dear Lord, thanks for having us here today. Pray that no one gets hurt and we have a good game. We ask that you be with us on every play, every snap, that no one gets hurt, that we all do our best. Give us the strength.
Patriots, number 7, Corey Banks. Corey Banks on the return out to about the 23-24-yard line, where the Patriots will have it 1st and 10.
It didn't take long for quarterback Trey Walker to toss his 3rd touchdown of the short season to senior wide receiver Christian Brand.
Number 5, Christian Brand calls in the Walker line for the score. It's up and it's good. The score, Sandy Creek 7, Jonesboro 0. Recovered by number 3, Devon Jackson, taken in for the score. Remaining in the 1st quarter. Your score, Sandy Creek 14, Jonesboro 0. Cover the fumble, they'll have it 1st and 10 at the Cardinal 39-yard line. And that's the end of the 1st quarter here at the battlefield with your score, Sandy Creek 14, Jonesboro 0. First down, Creek! 1st and goal for the Patriots. Touchdown, Creek! And 11:40 remaining in the half. Your score, Sandy Creek 21, Jonesboro 0. Number 18, Josh Green with the interception. Returning it inside to the Cardinal 25-yard line. Patriots will have it. Their own 49-yard line. First and 10. Walker's pass complete to number 33. Austin Vasquez. First down, Creek! Interception, number 4, Sabri Curtis Jr. for the Cardinals. Quarterback's brought down in the backfield, but there's a flag on the play. Sears goes down in the backfield. Number 3, Javon Jackson with the interception.
Patriots Homeland Security is in full effect. Junior defensive back Javon Jackson with Creek's 4th turnover of the first half would just so happen to also be Javon's 3rd turnover of the night. His first was a return fumble for a touchdown. He then forced the fumble, and he completes the hat trick with his interception.
First and 10 at the Cardinal 46-yard line.
Sweeney quickly turns the turnover to 6 points with his 40-yard scamper for his 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Touchdown, Creek! It's Sweeney in for the score. And with 3:05 remaining in the first half, your score, Sandy Creek 28, Jonesboro 0.
Senior Trent Sellers with a sack at the buzzer. At the half, the score is 28-0. The Patriots have placed their lockdown defense on full display.
Javon Jackson. I attended Sandy Creek High School and I played defensive back and quarterback.
Tell me a little bit about your football experience at Sandy Creek.
It's been fun so far, but it's going to be even more fun when we keep winning.
What motivates you?
I think winning the state championship, because in 9th grade we won the state championship, but our class wasn't really playing so much, so we want to win as a playing this year.
What do you plan to study when you get to college?
Sports medicine, so if I stop playing sports, I'm still going to be around sports.
What do you like about the Sandy Creek coaches?
They're fair, and they want us to succeed in football and in life, and they just want us to be the best we can be.
Can you tell us a little bit about how Javon got started in football?
Well, the first time really we was at a family kind of picnic. The whole family down in Hogansville, we were just kicking it, and the kids were out there playing football. And Javon was about 4, and he was going to be 5 that year. And me and one of his uncles were sitting there watching them play, and he went out for a pass, did a little crossing route, and the ball was low. He caught it, picked it up, and turned upfield. And I looked at his uncle like, man, that was pretty good. I might need to work with that. So that's how I kind of started with football. His whole life, he's played other sports. He's played baseball, he's played basketball, and football, of course. And he's been one of those kids that's been very athletic, and he's been good at everything he's played. You know, he's got one of those athletes that's like that is good at everything he's played. He's played up at every sport except football. And the only reason I didn't play him up in that is because of weight. But he's played 2 years up in every sport, baseball, basketball. He's been my best hitter in baseball and a scorer for me in basketball. So he's a pretty good athlete. So.
What has your experience with the Sandy Creek coaches been?
There have been some peaks and valleys, you know. I've known Chip for a long time. I coached baseball, and his oldest son Trey was on one of my baseball teams. So, and that was when we were like seven, somewhere at that age frame. So I've been knowing him for that long, and we've been cool. And Brett, I've seen him on the field and playing against his oldest son, and my son have been playing against each other. So, yeah. But for the most part, it's been pretty good.
At some point, do you feel like maybe you would need to narrow it down and maybe pick one sport?
He's gonna have to do that at some point. But right now, I think I'm gonna let him continue to play. He's still young, so you want him to enjoy what he's doing. And so as long as he's enjoying it, then I'm gonna let him play it. So I think that kind of keeps him going, keeps his drive going, and keeps him fresh and doing other stuff, you know. That kind of helps him, I think, builds him.
Tristan Man bringing it down in the backfield. Loss of about 5 on the play. Looks like it'll be second down and 15 for the Cardinals. Walker on to punt it away. Bree Curtis Jr. back deep for the Cardinals. Touchdown Cardinals. Bree Curtis Jr. takes 3 behind. Grayson Parson over the carry.
After halftime, the Patriots decide to give Ole Miss commit senior running back Eric Swing and the Jonesboro defense a break for the rest of the night. But the only problem is that the sophomore running backs, Jason Parson and Marvin Hubbard, legs are fresh. They are both hungry for some action.
Oh, Grayson! Oh, Grayson! Virginia. Marvin Hubbard is going to score. That's your ball game, folks. The final here at the battlefield. Sandy Creek 35, Jonesboro 6.
Hey, first thing I want to say, student section. That was the best student section we've had since I've been here in 16 years. Thank you. Now listen real quickly. That means quit talking real quick. It's a win. It was in no means pretty. We got a lot of stuff to work on. A lot of stuff to work on. One of the good things is we got a lot of film that we'll be able to teach off of. But we have to execute better in order for us to go where we want to go. Now look, part of that, hey, y'all stop for just a minute. Part of that goes back to Monday. If you remember Monday's practice, wasn't real sharp. We talk about you're gonna play like you practice. We gotta be sharper throughout the week, and that will carry over to Friday night. Now, proud to get a win. Win's always good. We just gotta come back next week and make sure we do work. I will see you on Tuesday. Yeah.
Please remember to like this video down below. Also, follow us on Twitter at SC TheSeason and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Lasagna Event Film Productions.